What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Never Stop, and welcome back to another how-to video where we jump straight to the point, answering your questions with videos. So, one of the biggest topics I want to quickly jump into for today's video is the most important tool that you will need when starting either your clothing business or starting your clothing brand or whatever the case may be. Anything that deals with the heat press, hat press, you're gonna need this one tool, and this is gonna be the most important tool that's gonna save you money that you're going to need is a temperature heat gun or reader. Okay, this right here is going to be the biggest tool that you'll need because one is going to help measure the accuracy of your heat press temperature and or hat press temperature. A lot of times the problem is with these machines is when you're reading these digital timers or digital temperature readers, it on the machine is going to say whatever it is that you set it for, but that does not necessarily mean that your heat press or hat press tool is reaching that actual temperature. It might be under by 15, 10, 10 or 20 degrees, or it might be over. So a lot of times what people are finding out is when they're pressing their garment, they're not thinking, they're pressing their material, and all of a sudden they're wondering why their material or the image got scorched, it burnt, or why it's not sticking. 9 times out of 10, it's going to either deal with your pressure if you don't have enough pressure or you have too much of a pressure, or your temperature is not at the precise temperature that's required in order for you to successfully press your garment. So make sure you get your temperature gun. You can get these from Home Depot, you get this from Amazon. I got this one particularly from Amazon, about $15. Like I said, but $15 well spent because it will read your machine. So we're going to change the camera so you got a better view of what we're going to do. Okay. As you can see, I have my temperature, digital temperature on my heat press set to 300 degrees for 15 seconds. Now you're going to see this number fluctuate up and down because it's regulating itself to reach the precise temperature that's needed. So it will raise up, so you see the number actually go up, and then it's going to cut itself off when it is realizing that it is too high or too low. So you're going to see this number fluctuate. So set for 300 degrees, you're going to see it go down, and then we're going to get our temperature reader, and we're going to make sure that at least the heat press is ideally around the same temperature that's showing on the digital clock. Okay, so now we're about to use our heat gun, and like I said, what you want to do is you want to hit the four corners of your heat press, and then you want to hit the middle, and generally you want to see it at least around the 10-degree mark. It should be either 300 degrees or it can be at least 310, but you don't want it to be 320, 330 degrees off. So 300-degree temperature, we're going to check it. So we're going to turn it on. You'll see the red dot. So right now it's 311, 314, 286, but it's fluctuating, so it's slowly going up, as you see, because the machine itself is still trying to find the perfect temperature. Bottom 276, so that's off. Oh, there it goes. So you see it's slowly climbing up to the 300-degree mark. And if we do the middle, 313. But as you can see, this is an important thing of having a temperature gun. So as you saw, the temperature reader, it gauges it as best as possible. Like I said, it's not going to be 100% accurate like most things are, but as you can see, it helps us get a gauge to see where our temperature is at, and if there's problems where the product isn't bonding with the image accordingly, is if it's peeling off right away, or if you're scorching your materials, you at least understand why. Get yourself a temperature reader. It's going to help you. It's going to help save you money. It's going to help you decide if you need to get a better heat press machine or hat press machine, or it just gives you an ideal range where you know how much to press it for. Rig your temperature reader just so you know, like, all right, if I put at 300 degrees, it's actually at 315, so let me put it down to 285, then it might be 300. So these are the things and tricks of the trade that you can utilize. So make sure you get yourself a temperature gun reader and start making some money and save some money. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if this video helped you. Comment down below if you have any questions. I appreciate you all because we make these videos all the time. Peace and love.